Hello everybody, this is Griffin Elbeck with EveckInc once again. Today I'm on the RedstoneRangers. This is the Tuesday Lotto once again. Sorry I missed last week, but I'm a firm believer if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And the random server that was selected last week, I didn't have anything nice to say. Um, so I just decided to skip that one and move on to this week, when this week I do have some nice things to say about the server. Not all good, but some nice things. As you can see, the build, this is one of the main cities I've found so far. The building is above normal. Very good builds, very impressive. Lots of different materials. You know, you don't get a lot of builds. You'll have like a solid material, like it'll all be smooth block, even if there's like some crack block and stuff moved in. But here you'll have different types of wood, different types of sandstone, a little bit of sand mixed in. The builders just seem to have a lot of fun with it. And, you know, they do some stuff that a lot of people like to see. Like the texture using the stairs to create openings and gaps and things in interesting patterns and things of that nature. Overall, this server, the builds, I have been very impressed with. My problem, the only problem I've really came across on the server, and once again, these Tuesday Lottos are my impressions of a server playing 1 to 2 hours on the server. It's not like I sit here and really get familiar with it. I want to make sure you understand this before I say this. In the 1 to 2 hours that I was here, some of the higher ranks, which I know the owners cannot be responsible for, but showed a very large amount of immaturity, and you know, one of the server rules is, you know, you don't abuse your powers. You don't, you know, if you have the ability to TP to someone, you don't TP to them and kill them. That was one of the first rules I saw broken, and then overall, just not really a lack of maturity, but a lack of handling the issues at hand properly. But once again, this was a 2-hour preview. I only met one actual staff. The others that I met were donors. So the actual staff could be very different from what I'm experienced. One other small glitch I've noticed, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but I spawn here, and this apparently isn't the actual spawn. There's a hub that I was teleported to when I first got here that had server rules and everything like you'd normally expect to see on a server, but this is where you log in. So, once again though, not a bad server. The builds are very impressive. Even, I mean, you can see the boat, even just the plain wooden structures. They have a lot of color and detail to them just by using different materials. And some of the ranked members that I met were very professional, and just my first hour, 2 hours on the server were not a pleasant one. Personal experience, not, you know, guarantee what everybody's going to experience on the server. Seeing the quality of these builds, I have a feeling that this is a good server. You don't, I mean, I've visited several large cities, and you don't get this quality of builds if you treat your player base like crap. So, I'm hoping that what I experienced was an isolated incident, and when you come to join them, you see what the server is really like. Because, I mean, seriously, looking at the builds that I've seen on the server, if this is the norm, then this would definitely be a very nice server to get into for building. I mean, they really put a lot of effort into it. Um, Also, this is a Towny server with MCMMO. A few other odds and ends plugins. I don't have access to their plugin commands, so I can't tell you exactly. Um, but yeah, and I believe that's about to wrap it up. So drop on in, pay them a visit. You know, if you do and you have a much different experience than me, please post in my channel on the comments box. Let me know. Um, I'm just hoping that what I experienced was an isolated incident, because I would really hate to think that such nice builds and the staff are what I experienced right away. And it wasn't really the staff. The staff I met was I only met her for a few minutes. The only other people I met once again I said was 2 builders and a trusted member, and it was just constant bickering for the vast majority of it. And like I said, one of the donators, teleporting to me and then killing me when I had first started. Didn't really appreciate that, but shit happens. So once again, this is Evek with EveckInc. Hope you enjoy this little quick presentation. I'm out.